Hey folks, how are things going? Hall of Sands has been a pretty damn cool event. Managed a couple of runs, but haven't really cleared the second ending just yet. When it comes to Dawn of Destiny, I've maxed out the currency collection since this is probably the most important part. It gives you more money. Initial morale, I don't think it matters all that much. All that matters is that you don't waste time and don't let your units die. And when it comes to the type of buffs that we can get, there are some faction-specific buffs. Convallaria units, for Union units, and for Elaman units, and also Papal States. We've got Hesham recently. I think might want to start with Hesham, try and do something damage or time related maybe. One thing we need to try and do is go and hit as many of these monster tiles as possible, since these are the ones that give you the most rewards. And you want as much money as possible so that you can keep on buying buffs. This is a big buff. I might want to go up here. Element characters, damage increased by 20%, 40% defense ignore, physical attack, 40% defense ignore, plus 1 range for unshackled skills. And only one left. Another maybe little bit of a negative aspect is the fact that the TPs don't regenerate per fight, otherwise this would be one march command every single turn. Single target attack might be nice. Gloria Xavier Kvare Rico, and I think Kvare might actually be really damn good here. 140, I can't really rest. If we go fight the enemy, we can buy maybe something in this shop. Costs 200, but I'm not gonna lie, Luvata is so freaking tempting. But I think I would still rather get the shields and have something I can fall on for the future. The little rare unit who could. At least they're still melting to damage over time. Magic attack, 40% defense ignore. One tile movement for the boss is one of the lighter ones, because otherwise it's physical and magical damage minus 40% or piercing damage minus 90%, so we go with movement. Another little reason why this stage has to be done quickly: if you lose the ballista somehow, you lose 5 team morale. Pero Cariastra Magnus. Again, actually nothing I'm too interested in. Still, one thing worthy of note is the fact that Caris I don't have, and she comes in as a 5-star, already geared up. Rank 13, skill maxed out. I think this might be the one game mode in which you are not punished for not having units. End of the turn, elements gain 1 stack of liberation. We've got a 5-star Yegane for free. It would be foolish not to pick her up. And I think Momo for the extra DOT might not be that bad a call. Do we want 1 blessing or do we want more money? And we've got a rest or a fight here with a shop before the elite. I think I might just want more money, yeah. And move back towards Clara. We go with DOE. No, we absolutely go with DOE. extra damage taken per infection stack, but there's a Lucamar down here at 300 cost. We're picking up Lucamar. Selena and Clara up here, these two are a little bit of a nightmare. Oh no, she one-shots. Fantastic. We've got a pretty decent team. I don't think we're going below 21 morale. Plus 1 tile movement, absolutely must pick this one. Again, the maps are going to get wider and wider, and we need to keep clearing them within 5 turns. More movement we can get, the better. Akambe, Edda, Selena, Asna. Ooh, Akambe might actually be pretty damn nice in here. Is this steel? It's steel, rank 13, skill. 610, we should be able to buy 4 buffs in here. Magical attacks, 20% more damage, and we refresh. Luvata is here again. She's almost demanding to be picked up. The healing skills, if target is unarmed, shield. 2 or more other allies within 2 tiles, damage plus 40%, damage taken minus 40%. 11 characters, damage increased by 5% for each liberation stack. Oh, only 100. Of course, we pick this one as well. Now, when defeated, summons one of each Sunfire, Axeman, Sunfire Guard on an unoccupied tile within 2 tiles of the character, and everyone has it. So we're going to need tons of AoEs, and we're going to need some sort of follow-up damage. Big buff up. And let's start poisoning people. And they can try attacking, but they're not gonna do much. Those little shields are actually fantastic. And there we go, first run complete. Well, first ending at least. I don't think the discounts are going to do much. I do, however, want the extra crit and the extra defense. Alright, what do we want to do for this second run? Because the end boss is a wolf that keeps spawning other wolves, but he's got like 85% damage reduction or something crazy like that. I think one way to get past of that damage reduction is hitting him during his own turn, so either damage over time or counters. swap. If you give me movement +4, I have to pick movement +4. Daily piercing damage, that's fine. 255. That's the second shop down here. Yeah, we go for the monsters, we continue accumulating as much money as possible, and we wait for the shop number 2. Okay, that's Luvata, and that's Barrel. Might want to go for the shields here. Physical attacks, more damage. Let's just go for the base damage. Gloria is a Rind. I think I kind of have to. I can't say no. We go for the extra money here, just so we can buy one buff at the next shop. Nina is another one of those characters that deals damage outside of her turn. Very, very tempted, especially since, again, they're actually properly built. -1 and -2, perfect. We go with the control one. Off to floor 2. Reduces physical and magic damage by 40%. Let's go with this one. I just need to make sure I don't take the 90% pierce damage reduction, especially if I want to continue using Izarind. This one might be tempting. Another rest spot here before another chest. I might want to go for that one. And here we got our selector for the second route. Perfect. We can speed run this stuff. Espinanna. And we are 5 points short. Ah, this hurts. This hurts really badly. Recruitment, we're waiting for the shop. We go with count. 550. Please give me something good. Pearl, Layla, Iggy, Nydia. Now with all the spawns of the wolves, Nydia might actually be kind of nice. If not for the fact that the wolves are green, so she might be suffering from the elemental disadvantage. Your choice 1. I get the feeling that getting those extra buffs from the passives actually made these stages a lot easier. Not the piercing damage, we go with the extra tile of movement. 27 morale, this has never gone down. I think I might actually stick to this morale. There's going to be a lot of fighting here too. And we'll be going mostly for buffs again. As many passive buffs as we can stack. % damage reduction for our union units. Assisting cover announcement, infection announcement, summon announcement. Of course we go with the assisting cover. We get Aisha for free. Shield Mastery, and Refresh. Magic attack, 40% defense ignore, AoE skills that hit 3 or more, energy and cooldown reduction. Your character have the damage increased by 20%. And that's for shields. Yeah, we go with this one. 85% final damage taken reduced, 40% reduction to physical and magic damage, shield power, damage taken minus 60%, when attacked for every 10% of the physical shield value, damage taken decreased by another 6%. Well then, that was pretty damn easy. Let's start with something simple. Too early for this shop, so we go north up here. Luckily north over here as well.
風が導いている。怒ったよ。くらえ。怒ったよ。風が導いている。
2 or more allies within 2 tiles, 40% more damage. I might want to pick this one exclusively for base Ravia.
風が導いている。ぼーっとしてんじゃないよ。くらえ。そうね。かか
There
って
goes
きな。
Tiden.
うせろ。怒ったよ。風が導いている。
I think it might be better to go for the area attacks. Eventually we want to get Espinangal. We got Pesinanna, we need some extra coins before the marketplace. Ooh, Iron Meta and Nangal, both in the same one. We have the chance to pick Iron Meta up, I can't pass this up. Plus 4 movement. Fantastic. Again, Inanna like this. Damn them. We go with the AoE skills here. Physical attack, counter roll, and only non-legendary. We go with physical attack. And something for the legendaries, non-legendaries, so infliction it is. But with this, your choice too. We can go unlock the special finals too. And since we're heading towards the end, I think we might want to keep something for morale just in case. Sort of Convallaria, deal damage, 1 instance of pierce damage. Of course we go with the extra damage here to go to 20 morale. Okay, we go with 2 buffs, ready response and ready response. Five stacks of infection, so it actually works. Yeah, damage taken reduction and resolve. Let's go with this one. When the enemies are defeated, their damage over time spreads to the others. We go with this one. We don't need the rest, we however need money. Surely we can get an upgrade here. Nangal! Fantastic, roll nice and set. 100% crit trait. Thorough Convallaria crit damage. Not gonna lie, I didn't even see Faisal. Let's try. Each stack of Shattered Shackles increases damage taken by the character by 1%. Gain the aura, all allies in battle have physical damage reduced by 80%. Reduce damage taken by the character by 40% if the character is not on any special tiles. Basic attack, single target with shield break pursuit. As for everyone else, when actively attacked, attack 2 teleports to the surrounding side, 60% physical damage. Are those 300,000 HP? Let's give invulnerability to Meta. So she's going to be the only one sitting in here, tanking all the damage that she can. And we'll try and keep everyone else a little bit further back. Okay, we managed to avoid one attack from Shams, Arrow Storm, and Arrow Meta. He should be able to cover everything up.
感謝いたします導いているしっかりしなくては心得ました貫け
Especially on the random response side. Alright, she has a shield, she should be able to survive everything.
感謝いたします待機しますやっぱりここが突破口了解
We still have resolve on all our units as well. Echo spread on everyone. And yeah, I guess we go Nangal since we can't really target anyone else.
私がついていますからありがとう
Bro has got to go down now. Alright, there we go. That was not as bad as I expected. This is pretty fun, and I can't wait for the hard mode to unlock. Alright then, I guess that's gonna be it for me for the moment. As always, thanks a lot for coming by, hopefully you enjoyed this little showcase, and see you guys around soon. Ciao!
Chỉ tuân